From a working time bomb to X-ray. Here are 51 things you may not have known about Minecraft. A bottle of honey is more OP than you think. As we know, when we have different effects on us, after drinking milk, we will lose all of them. But by using a bottle of honey, we will only lose the poison effect. If you have ever played Skyblock, you certainly know what a cobblestone generator is. The same generator can be built in the Nether. You will need lava, blue ice, and soul soil. Now you can play Skyblock in the Nether. When you win the raid, you will receive the Hero of the Village effect and a number of rewards from the villagers. But Minecraft also allows you to do something illegal. You can apply the same effect to pillagers. Thanks to this, they will also become heroes of the village. As we know, the composter glitch stopped working. But using this simple construction, when we go inside and cover ourselves with a slab, we will be able to see what is underground. We all know that redstone is needed to create a clock. Are you sure? All you need is a turtle egg and some mob. By placing the eggs on top of each other and adding a mob on top, we will create a simple watch without using redstone. You can kill a wither in literally seconds. All you need are the visible items. We use them to create a pyrotechnic star, which we then use to make fireworks. Now, by spawning the wither and shooting fireworks under him, you will literally kill him in a few seconds. Everyone knows that cats always fall on all fours and do not take any fall damage. They can fall from thousands of blocks and nothing will happen to them. When you go to bed, only one of your cats will bring you a gift. You can change this by placing cats in boats. The game will not be able to tell how many cats you have, so when you wake up, you will receive many more gifts. Crafting rails can consume a lot of iron, so simply place 3 minecarts on the powered rail, then press the button, and voila! You don't need rails anymore. The Illusioner is a secret mob that can be summoned using the command. However, when you put him in the boat, his clones will sit strangely and their hand will glitch strangely. When creating a suspicious stew, you will receive one of 9 different effects. It all depends on what type of flour you will use. For example, adding cornflour will give you a jump boost, Oxeye Daisy will give you regeneration, and Lily of the Valley will expose you to poisoning. If you try to pour water in the Nether, it will disappear. But there is a secret way to do it. And no, I don't mean the cauldron. On this snapshot, when you combine lava with glow lichen, it will turn into water. Did you know that you can use a book to create a working animation in Minecraft? This player created a simple but interesting animation in which the character first kicks the ball and then flies away balloon. Suspicious sand is a block that cannot be mined regardless of the tool or enchantment. But by placing a soul sand with water under the suspicious sand, after a while, it will be thrown away as an item. Instead of soul sand, we can also use spider webs, and the whole thing will work the same. Using this command, we will get invisible item frames, and with their help, we can build a kind of one-way mirror through which we can peek at other players. Depending on the difficulty level, the fire will spread at different rates. But that's not all. In biomes such as swamps, mangrove swamps, jungle, and mushroom island, fire will spread much slower due to their humid climate. By placing slabs as follows, you can easily prank your friend. If he tries to use a water bucket on them, he will be quite surprised. Anyone who has ever traveled on a horse knows how difficult it is to cross a river. However, with a skeleton horse and a few water-breathing potions, we can explore the underwater depths in a rather unusual way. We all know such MLGs as water skill, slime block, or cobweb, but did you know that you can survive a fall using lava? It works the same as with water, but you also need to extinguish yourself. Look at this TNT. It looks really weird. Using 3 TNTs, you can build a very simple illusion that will surprise many people. If you have just found a sniffer egg, you should place it on the moss block. Thanks to this simple trick, the sniffer will hatch much faster than on other blocks. Everyone wants to walk through walls. Well, using a boat you can. All you have to do is drive the boat into a corner like this, or you can use the dispenser on a straight wall as follows. Unless the wall is 2 blocks wide, what is the smallest mob in Minecraft? We have silverfish, small rabbits, and endermites in the game, but they're not even close. The second smallest mob is the small turtle, while the first place is taken by a tadpole, which measures only 0.08 blocks. You can go to sleep underwater, which will restore your oxygen bar. Yes, this is very logical. You've probably heard that cobblestone and endstone are the same texture, just in different ways colors. However, if you look closely, you will see that bedrock is the same texture as stone, and the jungle log texture is an inverted oak texture in a different color. If you're having trouble finding buried treasure, and you feel like hitting a cactus with a map, don't worry. I know what you should do. Position yourself approximately so that your character is under the X, and then find the position with 2 9s in the coordinates. Thanks to this, you will always dig straight into the chest. We all know that Endermans are terrified of water, but for some reason, when we put them in a cauldron with water, they don't even react. Mojang, Can you somehow explain this to me? Moving chests full of items is very annoying. Fortunately, by holding Control and scroll, you will copy the chest with all its contents. Unfortunately, this only works in creative mode. Evoker is probably the most desirable mob in Minecraft due to its unique drop. It is also one of the most dangerous mobs due to its abilities. However, we can predict what skill he will use. White smoke means it summons Vexes, grey means it attacks with ground spikes, and orange means it changes the color of the sheep's wool from blue to red. As we know, we can neutralize TNT explosions using water, but instead of water, you can also use an anvil, which will work identically. Mobs in Minecraft are very stupid. By creating the following construction using trapdoors and optionally lava, you will be practically untouchable. The mobs simply won't pay attention to the moat you've dug, and you can watch them burn. Losers. If you need gold and you can't afford to build a farm at the moment, I have good news. You need a diamond axe, a Smite 5 book, and an anvil. By putting this enchant on your axe, you will be able to kill pigmans with one blow, so the others won't attack you. The portal ruins hide many interesting items, such as golden apples and carrots, obsidian, and even a notch apple. There are usually also gold tools that we usually throw away, and some of them have really cool enchants, so it is better to use them on the farm. By harvesting with a tool with Fortune 3, we will get much more things, and our tool will remain untouched. Using these items, we will create a working time bomb. Just place the furnace and TNT next to it, then place the lever and redstone in this way, and throw in the number of items that will be the clock of our bomb. When items burn out, TNT activates, the bomb will explode. Animals in Minecraft can give birth to a new family member despite a wall barrier. That's why love knows no limits. If you put a lot of squids in a small room, after a while they will start flying. This also works with glow squids, which personally remind me of stars at night. Pillagers are famous for their brutality towards villagers, but for some reason, they spare the children. Maybe they're not that bad? Psych, they're bad. Looting bastions is not the easiest task. However, if we have an element of golden armor and a hopper, we can rob piglins with impunity, because they will not be angry with us. Okay, I forgot about the brutes. Never dry your sponges in the furnace. Instead, use the temperature of the nether. Unfortunately, this doesn't work in the end. Damn. As we know, we can milk a cow and a mushroom cow. However, in the beta, we could also milk squid. I guess someone didn't listen in biology class. This is the strangest block in Minecraft. It looks like a normal oak slab, but in reality, it is closer to stone slab. You'll mine it faster with a pickaxe, and you won't burn it. When we destroy the skeleton's skull, we will see the same particles as when destroying soul sand. Have you ever wanted to put glass on your head? With this command, you can put any item on your head. Wait, how do I get this off? If you put the thorns enchant on your armor and then put it on the armor stand and start hitting it, you will die and receive a unique death message, and probably a Darwin Award. Stop throwing your potions under yourself. It's better to cast them directly on yourself, which will save you a minute of the effect. If you are exploring the underwater world and you start to sink, you should use a torch. By placing torches underwater very quickly, you will begin to recover oxygen. Instead of a torch, you can use a bucket. It works on the same principle. Or just make a door, which will give you infinite oxygen. Throwing water bottles aren't that useless. You can use them to extinguish yourself in the nether. You can also use a powder snow bucket for this purpose. Using this command on this Prima Aprilis snapshot, your character will start to glow, and everything you touch will turn to gold. Sunflowers have one hidden curiosity. No matter which side you put them on, they will always face east. If you have auto jump turned on, you will climb stairs much faster. You are not completely useless. By using a block of honey in a cauldron and then throwing a villager inside, he will be stuck forever. And that was 51 things you might not have known about Minecraft. Subscribe